All right, drop. Mañana Acquisition Corporation versus Valerie Marie Howard et al.
Joshua Hanson, Your Honor, here for the movement. Mr.
Greg Noack, Holly Lovett.
Here for Mana Acquisition.
Joshua
Mr. Riddick is
Henson.
here as well.
What?
Yes, sir.
Somebody say something to me because I don't know if I'm being heard.
I can hear you, sir. Can you see me?
They can hear us.
Okay, you do hear me. All right.
Yes, sir.
This case is dropped also.
No, sir. No. Judge.
General Automobile Insurance Company Incorporated versus Larry Donnell Thompson et al.
Plaintiff is present, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm here.
Both parties are present, Judge.
I don't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
Good morning, Judge Longoria. Can you hear me? This is Kayleen.
I don't think you can hear Kayleen.
Judge Longoria, can you hear me?
Judge Longoria.
Hold on, Josh. I think he's trying to figure out what's going on with his mic.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
I hear you all now.
Judge
There we
Longoria,
go.
on a case you called a case or two ago, someone was trying to respond to you.
Which one was that?
All of
All
them.
right, I called Cisneros. Somebody here on Cisneros versus Cinemark. All right.
There
What
was
about,
Judge, there was a gentleman there for that case. He responded, and I'm for Mana Acquisition versus Valerie Howard. So both cases had someone present at the beginning.
Okay, so Cisneros and Cinemark did have somebody here.
Yes, sir. I think he made an announcement if he's still present.
What's the announcement? All right, we had Skinner, Kemp, and on the other side, Hake and Blanton. I'll set it aside and see what happened. All right, and Mañana Acquisition and Howard.
Yes, sir. I'm here. My name is Joshua Hanson. I'm here for the plaintiff. Here for a turnover application.
I'm sorry, say again, the last part.
I'm here for a turnover application. So it should be just a couple minutes.
All right. General Automobile Insurance, Inc. versus Larry Donnell Thompson.
Judge, plaintiff is here, and so are the defendants. This is a default judgment. Since the defendants have appeared, we can't go forward with the motion for default.
I'm here. Larry Thompson's here.
Who's here?
Larry Thompson. Judge.
Larry Thompson. I'm here.
All right, Mr. Thompson and Mr.
sir.
Fusselman, you're here?
That's
Where's
correct,
Jason
Judge.
Wells? Mr. Thompson, is that your attorney?
That's my attorney, Judge. He is my
Where is-
associate.
Where is Mr. Wells?
He's my
I don't have
associate
an
attorney,
attorney, sir. I
Judge.
just found out about this 2 days ago.
All right, one at a time, say it again.
Judge, Mr. Wells is my associate attorney. I am the first. I own the
Okay.
first attorney.
And you are, again, give me your name, I'm gonna write it here.
Christopher Fusselman.
Okay, well, okay. Well, all right, so who's on the other side, Mr. Fusselman?
Larry Thompson.
Okay,
And
Mr. Thompson answered, right?
the no answer filed, but they are present today on the
All
Zoom.
right, are you gonna confer with him? What do you wanna do?
Judge, I want to pass the hearing.
Stop the hearing?
I can't take a default judgment against them.
No, not today.
I'm sorry.
All right, then this matter will be dropped. Synchrony Bank versus Jeremy Ortega.
Can't take,
Hello,
can't take, she can't take the case against you right now.
There's people talking and.
yeah, I can hear him now. Am I being heard clearly?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes,
All right.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you.
Oh, you're writing on there? And the clerks are just gonna come back.
Yeah. On Synchrony Bank, our Synchrony with Sherry. Hello. Jessica Olson Zhang and James Heston. Anybody? All right, it's dropped. Progressive County Mutual Insurance Company versus Perez, Leon Perez.
Susanna for defendant Paris.
John Lamberson here for plaintiff Progressive County Mutual Insurance Company.
And Brittany Potman Green for Geico County Mutual Insurance Company.
Okay. I am having some difficulties, obviously. We're going to have to work this out, but I think I saw Lamberson was speaking. You're present?
Yes, Your Honor.
All
I am
right.
present.
And then Cass Caramidas.
It's me, Your Honor, Susanna Kepler for Cass Caramidas.
All righty. So both sides are present. What, besides being present, what do you say? What's going on? This is a motion to set defense motion to designate Kimberly Alcid Johnson and John Doe's as responsible third parties.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And what do y'all say? You need a hearing? You have an agreement? You're going to confer what?
I believe attorney for Progressive has objected to our motion.
Say again?
I have, Your Honor.
I don't know if he's objecting to both. I believe you're objecting to John Doe's designation. Is that correct, John?
That is correct.
The reason why we are moving to designate John Doe as a responsible third party, Your Honor, is because both the other two drivers involved, Geico's insured and Progressive's insured, both mentioned John Doe, both mentioned a red truck that was involved in this accident and most likely started this collision by hitting one of the drivers first and pushing one of the drivers into the second driver.
Right, so now, do y'all have an agreement or we're not gonna have a hearing right this moment?
Well, we don't have.
Judge, I figure I'm so sorry to be in there. I think it's going to be about a 25 to 30 minute hearing between all parties.
Right? Thank you. Emser Tile LLC versus Changing Texas Development LLC.
Movements present for the plaintiff, Penny Habershaw.
Your Honor, David Aon for the defendant.
I'm sorry?
Your Honor, I'm present for the defendant, Changing Texas, and I'd like to confer with Ms. Habershaw. If you could put us in a breakout room, that would be great.
I have another case on the docket, so if we could wait until the other case is called, I'm fine with going to a breakout room.
That's fine with me.
We're gonna put you in breakout, but right now we're gonna have, what is the other case?
The other case is 2019 CB 09631, TBF Financial versus Herrera's Collision Center.
29, you think I'm that fast? 2019 what?
CB 09631.
Here we are. Excuse me. TBF Financial versus Herrera's Collision Center Inc. That's 2019 CV 09631. Ms. Habishaw is
Yes,
present.
I'm here on behalf of TBF Financial. This is a motion for summary judgment. No response was filed.
Did you cross your T's and dot your I's on the motion?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, then it's granted.
Thank you, Judge.
I'll make a record.
No, I don't need a record.
All right.
That one's granted. That's the one that's granted.
This one is granted. This one is going to breakout.
Okay. Judge, and they did tell me that Form 10 are available for hearings.
Okay. On the on 2019-7274 Progressive and Bettis versus Bettis. You announced you needed 25 minutes. I'm going to assign you to County Court 10. We'll see how we handle this.
Judge, can you repeat the case number real quick? I know it's Mr. Lamerson, but I just need the last, at least the last 4 digits of the case number.
Okay, 7274.
Okay,
2019-7274 Progressive County Mutual Insurance Company versus Bettis, Rion, R-I-O-N, Bettis.
okay, and then I'll just talk to them, Judge, once the docket is over, if they can just hang on.
Okay, so you don't want to be assigned to County Court 10 at this point?
No, this is Lydia, Judge, with County Court 10.
Oh, okay.
We're accepting, obviously, the case, but once you're done with your docket, I can wait and talk to everybody you've assigned to us.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Your Honor,
Yes,
may I go ahead and place Attorney Penny Habishaw and David Ayon on 2019 CV 07336 in a breakout room?
yes, ma'am. 19 CV 8152 Mercury County Mutual Insurance Company versus Derek R. Medina et al.
The plaintiff is here, Your Honor, Chris Fusselman for the plaintiff, and we are passing that because we're reaching an agreement.
All right. Also known as dropping the case, right? For right now. 2020 CB 00119 Elavan Inc. versus American West Laundry LLC et al.
Your Honor, movement and defendants are present. This is a motion for new trial following a no answer default judgment.
Yes, Your Honor, plaintiff is present. I'm not going to oppose the motion. I'm just here off the record to make sure everything goes through smoothly. And Bill, I'm sorry, I probably should have told you this before, but.
So it's an agreed motion.
I'm not going to say agreed motion. I'm going to say off the record, I'm going to not oppose.
Okay.
That works. Then I don't think the time, we won't need as much time. So I would say 10 minutes probably just to read it into the record.
All right, I'll assign you to County Court 3.
Thank you, Judge.
Nineteen CV 8858 Old American Company Mutual Fire Insurance versus Raymond J. Martinez Duenas.
Chris Fusselman for the plaintiff, Your Honor. It's a default judgment motion.
Did you have proper notice, etc.?
We do have proper notice, Judge, and the motion is supported by affidavit and records.
All right. And that motion is, your motion is granted. You want to make a record, you said?
No, Your Honor, everything's in the court's file.
Very good. Thank you, sir. Elevon Incorporated versus American West Laundry LLC et al. This is 00119. I thought we had that already.
Yes, Judge, you just called us, you assigned us to County Court 3.
Is okay, it's the same number, same, I guess it's a duplication for whatever the reason. All right. B, V, and K Investors LLC versus L2BNB Incorporated.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Matthew Cowart. I represent the movement BV&K Investors. This is a motion for summary judgment. There's no response on file. I have service.
All right, then it's granted.
Thank you, Judge.
Twenty 00521 Lone Star Managing General Agency versus Samantha Rose Guzman et al. No answers, dropped. Loya Insurance Company versus Joe Rangel Jr.
Chris Fusselman for the plaintiff, Your Honor. This is also a default judgment with proper notice to the defendant. The records are on file with the court, including affidavit and proofs, and we're just asking the court for default judgment.
Bring in your order, your default.
Yes, sir. It should be on file with the court.
All right, sir. 2020-2392 Olga Jaramillo et al. Versus Clyda CLYTA Coder, CODER, or Coder.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Michael Garza for defendant Clyda Cotter. I don't see Olga Jaramillo here in the Zoom, so I would ask that the court just grant our motion to compel. It's just basic discovery, Your Honor. We haven't received a single response to any question. It's not any fight over objections or anything.
The motion to compel is granted.
And then also we have a notice to set jury trial. Again, we would just ask that the court enter the jury date so we can set the deadlines.
All right. We'll check and see what we have to do on this side.
Okay, I appreciate it, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And by the way, Happy New Year to all of you. I hope that y'all are safe. We're having a terrible time. If you all don't know, Judge Robert Tejeda lost his mother over the weekend to COVID. So if you know him or you care about him, you might be in touch with him. 2020-2509 Allstate Insurance Company versus Darrell W. Bryant.
Chris Fusselman for the plaintiff, Your Honor. It's another default judgment. We do have notice and the affidavit and records supporting the default judgment on file with the court. We ask the court for judgment.
Your default is granted. You need anything else?
I've got a couple more files, Judge, but we'll get to it.
I know, but I'm saying on this particular matter, do you need anything else besides the granting of the default?
No, sir. Thank you.
No record of it.
Lydia was telling me that a lot of people went to breakout room when I asked these people to go on breakout room. So some of them might have missed, you calling them.
Those are,
I don't know where you put them, but you said dropped several, like 2 or 3 that they didn't answer.
well, if they're gonna have to respond again, or let me know.
Okay.
Do we know who they are?
No, she just told me that when I asked.
Vonda Collier. My name is Vonda Collier, and it's an eviction case. And I was in the breakout room when you probably were checking the attendance for a
All right,
doctor.
who's speaking?
That's Miss Collier. It's this lady.
Judge Longoria, my last name is Collier, Collier, and my docket is 2020 CV04756 for eviction. And you may have called when you were doing attendance, but we got automatically sent to the break room, so I didn't hear in order to acknowledge that I was actually signed in.
All right.
I don't think you called her name, but she said the case number. So if
Say the case number again, ma'am.
2020 CV04756.
We have not called your case yet.
Okay, just checking. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, we have not called any 4,000. All right.
Judge, do you want me to put these people back on breakout, or you want to ask them if they were able to confer since?
Ms. Habashaw and is it Ayon or somebody with his sperm? Benny Habashaw, you're muted right now.
Yeah.
Ms. Habashaw. Lydia?
Yes,
Are they in
sir.
breakout?
I'm here.
Okay, Ms. Habashaw, did y'all go to breakout?
That was Lydia, Judge.
Okay, Lydia.
Yeah, they're here, but I have a feeling that they're talking on the phone, Judge, because when I got thrown into the breakout room with them, they were trying to speak. They were calling each other and talking about the case.
What were they calling each other?
Well, they're conferring on this case.
Is Mr. Ayon there, right there? Is he back?
Mr.
Yeah, Mr.
Ayon?
Ayon is on.
Hold that. Back on the docket, United Services Automobile Association versus Dimas M. Mendoza Morales et al.
Judge Chris Fussman for the plaintiff. It is an interlocutory motion, or motion for interlocutory default judgment against Mendoza Morales only. Wilson has appeared and we're in discovery. Regarding Mendoza Morales, we've got service. The motion has the affidavit and records attached. We don't need a record. We just asked the court for interlocutory default judgment against Mendoza Morales.
All right, is granted. Sheena D. Sousa versus Mark Tomlinson et al. That's 3043 on 2020.
Your Honor, I'm here for the plaintiff. That's an agreed order to come.
AOTC. I hate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
2020-3256, Yesha Lee versus the Emergency Clinic at Alamo Heights et al. Once again, IEYSHA Lee, LEE versus the Emergency Clinic at Alamo Heights et al. No answer, dropped. Oak Manor Apartments versus Raquel Fumbanks et al.
Your Honor, Miranda Guerrero from Ms. Funbanks. Mr. Ed Lavin is on the other side. I spoke with his office yesterday, and the parties are in agreement to ask for a reset of 2 weeks if possible.
Say that again, the last part.
The parties are in agreement and ask the court for a 2-week reset.
Okay. So I apologize. My computer is not doing very well by way of sound. The parties are in agreement and what?
And are asking for a 2-week reset.
You're breaking up for what other reason? Try it again.
The parties are asking for a 2-week reset.
Okay. Now I heard you. 2-week reset.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you,
May we
ma'am.
be excused?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
All right, 2020-4614, Martha Ann Hudson Morgan versus Deborah Jean Sotak et al.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Schaefer for the defendant. We have requested a jury trial on this matter back in November.
I'm here, Your Honor, Javier Padilla for the plaintiff, Martha Morgan.
Okay, guys, whoever's speaking, I can barely hear you. Try it again nice and loud.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is David Schaefer for Ms. Sotak. We requested a jury trial on this matter back in November, and we request that the setting for today be dropped.
Well, I think you're aware we don't have any juries right now, so.
Understood, Your Honor.
This matter will have to be reset, I presume. What else are you going to do? We don't look into juries
today, Judge.
possibly beginning. I don't think it's going to happen, but we're looking at even February, and I don't think that's going to be happening. All right, so at this point,
I'm here, Javier Padilla for the plaintiff. If I presume the court is going to grant the jury setting?
well, we don't have much choice, do we?
I presume not.
When did you request it, Mr. Schaefer?
I believe November 16th, or it might have been a little bit earlier than that.
Well, it's obviously then you crossed your T's on that one, so you're entitled to a jury trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
As of right now, we set the jury.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, you may. Twenty-four 4615 Rosa Ofelia Valdez versus Clyde Bradshaw et al. No answer is dropped. Twenty 4722 Jesse Samudio versus Joshua Barclay.
Good morning, Your Honor. Todd Taylor for the plaintiff. Would like to ask for a 2-week reset on this case. I just got recently hired and I want to make sure that we get everything to the defendant that the defendant needs.
All right. And has there been a response from the defendant?
No, there has not. But I've just, like I said, I've just been recently hired on this case. And anyway, we'd like to do a reset if possible.
It will be reset.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. 20-4723 K. Clark Property Management Limited et al. Versus Joey A. White.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Christopher Bowen here for the plaintiff.
Is there any response from let's see. This is a motion to set a trial by the plaintiff?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're talking about non-jury or jury?
Non-jury, Your Honor.
Okay.
If the defendant does not
non-jury
wish to make a record, it announce 5 minutes to make a short record, please.
All right. I'll assign you to County Court 3 for record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And it's 5 minutes.
Up to.
Four 4756 Hayward Collier versus Vonda L. Collier.
Yes, Your Honor, Fondell Collier, I'm present.
Anyone here for Hayward Collier? Well, this is a motion to set, but there's no response from Hayward Collier. Is that his motion, ma'am? Do you know? It appears.
I'm not certain what his motion is.
Well, are you the one that's asking for a trial?
I wasn't asking.
All right, then at this point, ma'am, I'm going to drop the case. You're free to go for the day.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
May I be excused, sir?
Yes, you may. Thank you.
Sir.
20-4873, Amanda Wright versus Texas Department of Public Safety. Let's see.
Yes.
Application for occupational license.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm present.
Did you have the state sign off on your papers at all?
I haven't had anybody sign off. I was just told to send them the notice of the hearing.
Okay. All right. Bring in your judgment for your occupational license.
It's already been filed for both my petition and judgment.
Okay. I'll see. We'll see that it gets signed then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Take care. 20-4877. Tekia Jasmine Murray versus Department of Public Safety. Again, this is for a trial or just is there somebody here for Tekia Jasmine Murray? Matters dropped. Olga Jaramillo et al. Versus, okay, this was called earlier, but versus CLYT Eclida Coder or Coder. Did we have a response on that earlier, anybody? Apparently not. And Tournament Players Club of San Antonio, LLC versus Brent Budd, B-U-D-D-E. Nobody? Dropped. Okay, folks. Looks like that's it for today on the docket.
Your Honor, we were conferring, but we decided to continue the case Imsertile versus Changing Texas Development. That's 2019 CV 07336. We decided to continue it to March 5th.
Okay. Penny, hold on, please.
That's right here, Judge.
Ma'am?
That's right here.
All right, thank you. All right, now, you were in the breakout. Tell me what you just said.
We're going to continue today's setting to March 5th.
That's correct, Your Honor.
21. All right. So be it.
May I be excused, Your Honor?
Both of you. Oh, yes, you may. I think this.
Thank you. Have a great day.
So you have something else?
Nothing else.
No.
All
Thank
right,
you.
y'all are excused.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You guys too. Sorry about the mishmash we're looking at today.
No worries. We're good.
It's fine. Thank you.
Who else needs to approach? Who else needs to approach the screen?
Judge, this is Lydia again. I'm sorry to bother you. If I can ask for Patty to put me in a breakout room with Mr. Lamerson, Miss Kepler, and Brittany. I can't remember her last name, but she's with
Green.
Yeah, I think that's the case that you assigned to us, Judge, and I wanted to get their information.
All righty.
And Patty, this is Reba. Also, can you put my cases or me in a breakout room with my cases as well, please?
I think Patty's listening and,
I'm sorry, I was muted.
yeah, it's no problem. But did you hear Lydia's request?
Kind of, I didn't get all the,
Oh, I'll give you the names, Patty.
go ahead.
It's Lamerson, Kepler, and Brittany Potvin, and then there's another last name, but I can't see it. Brittany. And I think, Judge, that's the only case you assigned to County Court 10?
I believe so.
Okay, thank you so much, Judge.
As of this point,
Okay.
So the ones that are going with Lydia O'Connell are going to be assigned to room 2.
Okay, thank you, Patty.
You're welcome.
all right. Now, Ms.
Have a
Cedillo,
good day.
Yes, sir.
you too, Lydia. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
Yes, Judge.
You had a request, and Patty is listening now.
Oh, okay, Judge, hold on one second. I'm helping with
Lydia.
Lydia's. Brittany, what was Brittany's last name?
It's Potvin.
Potvin Green.
Green, there it is. I'm sorry, Brittany. I can't see the rest of your last name.
That's okay.
And then it's Kepler and Lamerson.
I got Kepler. I don't see Lamerson or
It's Jay Lamerson.
It's Jay Lamerson.
I don't see you on here. Okay, I see you now. So I'll move you to Can you move yourself on your own to room 2?
No.
Okay, because I already assigned you and Susanna, Lydia.
Okay, yeah, we never got the request, but Mr. Lamerson, if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
give me a call at 210-335-2948, and then we'll get everybody else on board once I talk to you. That way we don't hold up the court's time.
Did you say 2948 for the last four?
2948, yes, sir.
39 or 29?
29.
Got it. I'll call right now.
All right, thank you, Judge. We'll see you soon. Thank
Lydia,
you, Patty.
need a call?
Yes, ma'am,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Yeah, I'll schedule it with Mr. Lamerson, and then I'll email you guys in a few minutes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.
All right.
Reba?
Who needs to approach the screen?
Judge Chris Fusselman, again, I had a file that was supposed to be on your docket. I wanted to confirm with you whether or not it was. I've got the.
All right.
It's 2019 C 08857. It's AAA versus SIM, SIM.
Versus who?
SIM, SIM is the last name, SIM.
S-I-M?
S is in Sam, I-M.
Okay.
And it's a motion for default judgment. It was supposed to be on the docket. We noticed it, but perhaps it didn't make it.
All right, we'll have to check that out, Mr. Fusselman.
All right. And Judge, in addition, Mr. Thompson is still on. I wanted to make sure he knew that he could leave the hearing today.
Okay, what was, I didn't hear what was the decision of the case.
We couldn't do the hearing today, Mr. Thompson, because you appeared and reset for a different day on a different motion.
Okay.
And,
A different day on a different motion?
Yes, sir. You can call my office and we'll talk about it.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else got something they want to address?
Yes, Your Honor. This is Attorney Chris Bowen. We announced 5 minutes to make a record. I just want to ask Patty or to please include Dawn Thompson in the breakout room as well. She's the one witness I brought today, please.
With Reba Cedillo?
No, ma'am. It's with K. Clark Property Management.
I know, but was it with Lydia's?
No, ma'am. I'm sorry. It was for court three. Court three.
I know, but that's the one Miss O'Connell had asked you to go with her or call her?
No,
Or
ma'am.
you're separate?
Separate.
Okay, so you'll be assigned to room 4.
Okay.
What is your name, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Bowen, Bowen.
Christopher?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you and who else is going with you?
Last name Thompson, first name Dawn, please.
Okay.
Thank you, Pat.
You'll be going to room 4. You're welcome.
Judge Longoria.
Yes, sir.
Joshua Hanson. I was the second case called today, Mana Acquisition versus Valerie Howard. Just bringing in, the order is filed with the court seeking a turnover receivership. Defendant was properly noticed. I didn't get assigned to a breakout room, so I believe I was just supposed to bring the order to you.
Give me the case number.
Yes, sir. 2019 CV 04433.
And the style?
It is styled Mana Acquisition Corp. Versus Valerie Marie Howard, doing business as Alamo Card House.
And I'm sorry to have you repeat. Now, what is it specifically you want?
Your Honor, before the court today is a motion for turnover receiver to appoint Linda Gimbel as receiver. We actually have tried to have this hearing 4 times since COVID began. We're 7 days short of the year I filed, it being a year since I filed this motion. So we're coming today asking the court to grant a turnover receiver as well. Ms. Howard has received notification of this hearing and prior hearings, has yet to attend any.
Excuse me, Judge, do you want me to go on the record?
I presume you wouldn't put this on the record, sir.
I have many of these that are done off the record. But if Judge, if you prefer one, we can certainly do one.
It's your case. I sure as hell ain't going to tell you how to handle it.
I don't believe I need a record, Judge.
Okay, no record then. Your request is granted.
Thank you, Judge. May I be dismissed, Judge?
I'm not going to dismiss you, but I will excuse you. How's that? Have a good day.
Happy Thursday. Happy New Year, everybody.
To you too. All right.
Okay, Patty, do you want to put me in a breakout room? I think it's Mr. Homrig. Is that correct, Sean? You were on.
Is this for court 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it's for you and then Thompson Don
Need to go too.
as well.
Yes.
And me as well. Bill Weiss.
Okay, so Mr. Weiss, you're for what case?
For the same one as Mr. Homrig, Elevon Inc. versus American West Laundry.
Okay.
So it's Thompson Don, Bill Weiss, Sean Homrig, and you, Reba?
Yes. And then there
Okay.
should be somebody else already in there. I think it was 4. Is that correct?
Was it Christopher Bowen?
Yes.
Okay, I sent him to 4, but okay, I'll put y'all in 3, room 3.
Okay.
Thank you.
Who else we got pending? Mr. Fusselman, what do you got? You're muted.
Still waiting for AAA versus SIM. It was supposed to be on the docket, and if it's not, we'll just reset it.
Okay. That's at Mana versus Alamo Courthouse?
No, it was AAA versus
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The last, it was 2019 and the last four was 8857.
Yeah. 8857 versus Sim.
Yes, sir.
We need to check that, Patty.
I'm sorry, Judge, I'm still trying to assign
I got you.
Mr. Weiss.
Reba,
Yes, sir.
do you have access to 2019 8857 AAA versus Sim?
That one, I think you overlooked that one by mistake because of all the other party from another case interrupted you. I don't know if anybody, I know Mr. Fusselman was the only one that announced on that case. I didn't see anybody else.
It is a default judgment, Judge, and we've heard nothing from the defendant.
All right.
And as with the others,
you've crossed your T's and dotted your I's as an officer of the court, so we'll grant you your default.
thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, sir, you may.
Reba, I can't find Mr. Weiss on, to put him in a,
Okay, how about we do this, just to make it easier, Mr. Weiss, Mr. Bowen, and Thompson Don, let me give you my phone number, and if you want to call me, and then we'll go from there.
I put them, the only one, everyone's there in room 3 waiting on you, Sean Homing, but I guess Bowen hasn't logged on and neither has Thompson Don. It said I sent her to room 3.
Thompson, Don, you're muted. We're not hearing anything you're saying.
I never got anything to move to any room.
Okay, because that way, I'll get their phone number, or if y'all can call me, it'd probably be easier that way.
What's your extension? I'll call you shortly.
Okay, it's 210-335-2575.
Thank you very much. Talk soon.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, have a great day. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Mr. Weiss, if you want to do the same, if you don't mind.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, and then
Thank you.
Thompson Don, if you want to do the same.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you all. Thank
Mr.
you, Judge.
Hallmark, you too, right, Mr. Okay, thank you. Okay, Patty, we should be good to go then.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye, Judge.